Hello, world. So, I did a live chat on this subject a few days ago. So, wanted to cover a little more, like in depth, be a little more intentional about it because I think it's a really good thing. Heard actually heard that Ryan Mickler do a talk on this very subject a couple days ago. So that's added some fuel to the fire, which is good on that level as well. This whole thing was sparked by a conversation I was having with a friend, and then later that day, another person actually asked me a question in the same vein as the conversation I was having with a friend. So it was good. But the question that was posed, or the subject at hand, was should basically regarding relationships. I'm trying to think of the best way to word this so the subject is as clear as possible. Regarding relationships, in terms of you could be a romantic relationship or a work relationship, a friendship, also even relating to family. So the idea was, should your significant other, your boss, your friends, your family support you in whatever dream, whatever goal, whatever vision that you have? Yeah, and they should support you, but the real question is, why should they support you? In that, why should they believe you're going to do what they say you're going to do? Are they required to do that as either, say, if it's a work relationship and it's your boss, are they required to believe in that dream, that vision, or that thing you want to do for the company or whatever type of thing you do for work is? Or should your spouse, your husband or wife, support that dream? Are they required to support that dream, that vision, that thing you want to do? Are they required to do that? Also, with friends and family, are they required to support your dream? Are they required? And the answer is absolutely and definitively not. That's the truth. They are not required to support that dream that you have. Why should they? Why should they support that dream? What evidence have you given them that says, hey, unconditionally, you should support this. You should support this with no questions asked? Because the issue is that they're not supporting it, or you don't feel supported in that, regardless of what type of relationship, whether it's business, work, family, your spouse, your friends, whatever. If you're feeling there's an issue where you're not being supported, then the problem is with you, not with them. That is the real issue here. The problem's with you. Let that sink in. The problem is with you, because odds are, if they're not supporting you, or you feel like their support is feigned, they're just paying you lip service. Oh yeah, honey, that's nice. Yeah, bro, that's a great idea. Or, yes, sir, let me know how that goes. For talking about the business or the workplace relationship there. They kind of give you that, but you don't really feel like they're on board. There's a reason they're not on board. It doesn't have anything to do with them. It has 100% to do with you. Because here's the thing. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. That is the truth. So if you're feeling like your spouse is not on board, your boss is not on board, your friends are not on board, your family is not on board with this thing that you say you want to do, you say that it is a grand dream and vision that you have, or maybe even you go so far to say, this is my life's purpose. The reason they don't believe in it is because you don't believe in it. And you might say that you believe in it, but talk is cheap, man. Talk is cheap. The only thing that matters is the action. What action have you taken towards that? Have you talked about it? That's it. Have you been thinking about it for 10 years without taking any steps necessary to accomplish that thing? Have you connected yourself with people who are doing a similar thing? Are you surrounding yourself with people who are doing those great things in whatever realm it is that you want to do? Have you tried to get a mentor? Have you looked for a mentor? Have you created a mastermind group of people who are doing good things? Have you sought that out? Are you sending feelers out to try to connect with the people who are doing the things that you say you want to do? And then are you getting up every day and chipping away at it? Because it's not just going to fall in your lap one day. And the people believing you, that's not just going to fall in your lap one day. Honestly, it's one person at a time until you create a wave of momentum. And then whatever it is, more and more and more people will get on board when the wave is created. And that's the reality of it. So in regards to that, it's on you. But then the question was posed, should I get out of that relationship? My significant other doesn't support this dream or vision that I have. Should I quit that job that I have where the boss doesn't let me do anything or the boss doesn't support the thing that I want to do? Should I get rid of these friends who say they support me but they really don't, or they just don't really believe the thing that I do? You know what? It really doesn't matter if you get rid of them, because if you're putting it on them saying, I can't accomplish what I say I want to accomplish because of these people, it ain't their fault. It goes back to you. It's a 100% your problem. And the odds are you get rid of those people in your life, you're going to encounter some other people, put them in the same position, and then hold them responsible for the fact that you're not accomplishing your dreams and you're not accomplishing your goals and you're not obtaining your visions. Simple. Not easy, but simple. Let's think about that, man. You're gonna leave your spouse because they don't support you. What have you done to prove that they should support you? How you do one thing is how you do everything. Odds are you're probably not holding the line in other areas in your life, so why should your spouse believe that you're actually going to put your money where your mouth is, put the pedal to the metal and accomplish that thing? Why would your friends believe you? They probably know you better than anybody if you've been friends for a while. They know, oh, so-and-so. You're talking about myself. They're like, oh, Monk, he just runs his mouth a lot, has some great ideas, but he never actually gets anything done. So he says he's going to do this, but we know he's really not going to do anything about it. Right? Then, okay, fine. Screw you, friends. I go get some other ones, and it's the same thing because it's on me. It's not on them. So stop playing this victim mentality, because that is what you're doing when you're saying, well, I'm going to get rid of those people. I'm going to leave those people. I'm going to leave my spouse. I'm going to leave my job because they don't support me. Man, you don't support yourself. You haven't made the commitment. You haven't made the absolute decision here and here and in your balls, if you're a man, if you're a woman, pardon the expression. But you haven't made the decision with fortitude, with emotion, with passion, and commitment. That's the thing. Passion wanes. The second passion wanes is the day you wake up and the thing is hard. That's when your passion goes out the door. Passion doesn't mean anything. Passion will get you started, but passion isn't going to carry you through when things are hard. It's the commitment. It's the decision. And the decision is not the first time you do it, but you got to remake the decision every day, every moment, every second you're going towards that thing. So stop blaming other people, making yourself the victim, because as long as you're a victim, you're never going to be a victor. As long as you're a victim, you're always going to be the mercy of other people, other circumstances. You're going to be at the mercy of your job, at the mercy of your boss. And even in this sense, you're saying, I want to serve my spouse, but they don't support my dream. Well, guess what? You're a victim to your spouse now. And if you're a man, you're supposed to be the one in charge. You're supposed to be leading your household. Odds are she can't support you because you haven't been supporting her in anything. That's why she doesn't trust you're going to accomplish that dream and that vision. It's on you. Don't let anybody else take responsibility for that. You take responsibility for it. I guarantee you, you'll start accomplishing those things, chipping away at it day after day. This is Monk. live from the bunker. Peace.